Begin Podfix Network transmission. In 3, 2, 1.
Whether you're fly fishing in a stream, getting those ankles wet, or deep in the ocean casting nets, fish nerds. Fish nerds. Fish nerds. It's a podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Fish Nerds, a show about fish, fishing, and eating fish. Clay Groves with you. It's National Podcast Posting Month. We're getting near the end, and we're going to bury you for the next 3 episodes with the Crappie Hippie, and that's John King from the Lure Love Podcast. In fact, today's episode features John King and Tim Beat from the Lure Love Podcast. And for National Podcast Posting, if you've been with us the whole time, the entire month, we've been doing fishing tips every single day this month, and I could not have gotten it all done without the help of the Lure Love Podcast. John and Tim have really stepped up to make sure you got it, and a couple listeners have sent in stuff, and I appreciate you as well. So let's just get right into today's fishing tip for National Podcast Posting Month. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Lure Love Podcast, do it now.
So, John, what is a post-cold front fishing day?
Well, it's one of those days where you go out after a cold front's gone through, or a cool front or whatever. So the day before it's been kind of rainy or maybe spitting snow, or in the summertime you've had some rain or whatever. And that is a good day to fish, even though it may not feel the best or take the best pictures. Now, then the next day, the high pressure moves in, the clouds move out, the wind comes up, the temperature drops. It's another fishing day entirely. We're going to tell you exactly what to do on those tough fishing days called post-cold front fishing days. All right, first of all, just get up whenever you feel like it.
Eat a big breakfast. Take your time. Have seconds. A couple hours later, have a second breakfast.
Yeah, and then get out your rods and reels. Fill the reels up with line. Grease any squeakers. Flex your rods to make sure they're fit and the ferrules are snug.
Look over your maps and aerial pics to find spots. Also, consult the DNR webpage for fishing opportunities like pond and lake sharing on private land. Do lots of research. This could take hours.
Yeah, and belly up to the bench and tie yourself some jigs or flies or other bugs at the vise, or pour some soft plastics, or get out your lure bodies and do some painting and hang some hooks on your favorite hard baits you're making at home. Cast some jig heads and paint them up with power paint, cure them off in the oven, just get your home tackle shop rolling.
You want to be organized, so reorganize your tackle box and lures. Sort them different ways. Put things back in their proper places. Remove and repair any damaged baits you might have.
Now go out and check your vehicle. Check the oil and the other fluids. Make sure the tire pressure is right and it's in tip-top shape to get you to the water. Then check your boots, your waders, and your other gear for leaks or damage. And check your favorite hat for odor level and adjust accordingly. Oh, and then wash and dry the long underwear you put away dirty last season.
Now, if you have a boat, you really need to clean it up. Make sure the batteries are charged. Grease the bearings in the trailer. Make sure all your electronics are online.
And be an optimist. Get in there and sharpen your fillet knives. Get your cleaning station ready. Plan and prep that homecoming dinner.
Take care of some honeydews. Fix dinner, wash dishes, get on the good side of your life partner so they insist you take some time off and go have fun.
With all this to do, when do we go fishing?
Well, you see, Lucy, if you do it right, you can't go fishing. You'll be out of time. But you will be more than ready when the decent weather returns.
And that is how you handle a post-cold front fishing day.
Great advice.
Whether you're fly fishing
Great
in a
advice.
stream,
Thank you,
getting those
guys.
ankles
Fish
wet,
nerds out.
or deep in the ocean casting nets, fish nerds. Fish nerds. Fish nerds. It's a podcast.
Just for the halibut!
Fried in a basket or broiled in a pan. Eat it raw like you're in Siam. Fish nerds. Fish nerds. Fish nerds. It's a podcast.